Good evening, everyone. Hello, welcome. How the devil are we? Hope we're well. It's Tuesday. We don't normally stream on a Tuesday, do we? This is highly irregular. It is irregular, and the reason being because we have some. Well, we've got a bit of podcast scheduling to do this week. We were enjoying life in Darlington. Yesterday was fun. Jesse Nelson is on his way to 1,000 career goals. That's probably going to happen by about Friday, we reckon. At the rate he's scoring, that is. And if he doesn't, then it's probably because he's got a long-term injury. And at the minute, he doesn't. So let's touch wood and say that he doesn't get an injury. Things are fine at Darlington. Things are fine. Genuinely, I'm not even making this up. And going, it's fine, meaning it's not fine. Have a look. See for yourself. So, first things first, right, is we're in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. So that's a good thing. That's something that we don't normally see so early on in our saves, right? So we've done that following a big win over Alvechurch. You know Alvechurch, don't you? You know Alvechurch, yeah. So we have beaten Alvechurch. We've got Chester next, Buxton, Peterborough Sports, Leamington, Radcliffe, Southport. In terms of the league, I mean, we are 8th. We're 6 points behind Spennymoor, but we're 1 point away from the playoffs. So we are in and around 4 points behind Kidderminster, so that's pretty decent. The highest average player in the league is Jesse Nelson. Most goals in the league is Jesse Nelson. The most goals as a team are Darlington. 19 goals for Darlington in 8 games. Jesse Nelson has scored 10 of those. I mean, I'm not saying we're a one-man team, but what a man. What a man Jesse Nelson is. We need a Jesse Nelson emote. We don't have a face for him. Can we find a face? Yeah, we need to go and find a face for Jesse Nelson. Now, where would Jesse Nelson's face live? Go on his door and ask for a picture. Call me old-fashioned. I don't think I'm allowed to go and knock on a 16-year-old lad's door and then ask for a photograph. We still need a goalkeeper in there, and we need to get Big Cedric back on that left-hand side. The main man. He's definitely, look at 35 grand. Whoa. Nelson's worth 4 grand. To us, he's priceless. This is sort of going to be the non-league to legend style save, I reckon. We started obviously in the in the National League North. Ultimately, I'd like to get to the top. I'd like to win a Champions League. We don't know whether it's going to be a one-club save, whether we're going to be moving around or not. I think what we have to do, though, is just have a bit of an open mind with it, maybe. Ollie is already saying, give it 20 seasons and the Tony Jameson Arena will be packed to the brim. I like Ollie. I like Ollie's optimism. I like that optimism, Ollie. I'm there for that. I think that the TJ Arena would be full as well. Leading us out to our 5th Champions League in a row, 20 seasons in. Just complete back-to-back promotions and then back-to-back Champions Leagues. Why not? Why not? Let's believe. We don't know if it's possible in FM26. It might be. It might not be. We don't know, but let's at least pretend. I stayed 35 seasons in FM24 and they built a stadium in my name like I died. Yeah, I mean, I could do without dying. That would be good. I'd certainly not. I'm not really looking forward to that part of life. You know, the whole death bit. But the stadium naming could be quite cool. I'll take that. I had that with Blythe Spartans. I had the Tony Jameson Arena, but Ash, lovely stuff. Doing something similar with Kings Lynn. Going to attempt to make them the biggest club in East Anglia. I mean, there you go. They've got to overtake Norwich and Ipswich, haven't they? We've got, I mean, if we try to do that with Darlington, we've got in the local vicinity, McGowan, Silky Feet. Oh, he's got to look for the pass there. You know, Darlington have got obviously York, Middlesbrough. You then start saying Newcastle, Sunderland. You know, could we become the biggest team in the North East? That's obviously the first hurdle to jump. Well, the first hurdle to jump is get out of the National League North. That's the first hurdle. That's a good cross in. Oh, Declan Weeks. We had him last year. Declan Weeks is an FM non-league legend almost, isn't he? We know how good he is. Have we got a goalkeeper yet? Not yet, Kev. Not yet. That's still something to try and do today. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something sorted. Well, ironically, since giving Jesse Nelson a new contract, we've got even less money than we had before. Great ball at the top. Great goal. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. 92 minutes. There's 95 minutes to play. Launched up. Why is it cut off? We've not even seen the proper highlight there. Well, there you go. We've lost, sadly. I mean, not a great performance. It's a bit of a disappointment. 2-1 though. I mean, look. Is it the end of the world? Not really, but I think it was a fairly even match, to be honest. Not massively concerned. No goalie signing still. Not yet. We're going to see if we can get... There's a 36-year-old goalkeeper here, Jamie Jones, formerly of Middlesbrough, formerly of Wigan. Get him on trial. I mean, the thing is, it's just the whole financial side of things, Dean. That's the problem. You know, that recruitment focus is finished already. Let's go goalkeeper again. Top priority. Is there anybody we can look at? Preston Leach would be a quality signing for the future, apparently. Scouts have already seen him. Do you know what? Let's give Preston a go, right? He's close by, so he won't have to move his house either. So he can travel down from Gateshead to Darlington. We're not paying any money, so we've got a goalkeeper in now. Oh, it's FA Cup. We've got a strong side out. We need to bounce back from our last performance, so we've got a strong team out. Also because I didn't realise it was the cup. So this is either going to be a demolition job against Stratford, which is what we want, or embarrassing when our first team gets knocked out. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal. At what point do we push more players up front? Headley. Great cross. Defenders nodded it out. Head away by Barrow. McGowan. Great cross. Floated. Lennon's at the back post. Come out to Platt. Oh! What a goal. Jamie Hutchinson, I'm afraid we've got to clip this, buddy. This is an absolute belter from Platty. Look at this. There was anger in that foot there, wasn't it? The right foot of Tom Platt. Pick that one out. Oh my word. Is there a way to add a player to your custom shortlist right off the bat instead of the default one? I don't know. I don't know whether you can create a new shortlist, actually, Louis. That's a good point. I've not had a look. I know you can't add scout filters, can you? That's not in the game yet. And what about custom views? Can you add custom views yet? Jesse Nelson hits it wide. Oof. He did mean it. He absolutely meant it. There was no way that was a mistake, was there? He knows me and Jamie are friends. I think so. Yeah. You can create custom shortlists and views. Oh, can you, Rich? Oh, nice. I live by shortlists. Yeah, I started to add them a little bit as we were going through in the last save of 24. What I am disappointed with is that you can't like add your save games to a different folder. So I normally have my save games in a documents folder, but they're all stored on Steam now, aren't they, in the cloud? So you just know that in the future that's going to crash when your game file is just too big. Leach having a good debut and goal. He's not doing too badly. I mean, he has conceded a goal, but I guess, you know, that's fine. Here's Rutledge, flicked on from Jesse Nelson. Lennon, Cedric Main, 2-1. It's been a hard fall on this one, hasn't it? Headley pulls it back. McGowan tucks it home. So I suppose the next question then is, how do you add a customised shortlist? Great save from Leach. What a save. That makes more sense. Big Tom Platt again with a second goal. Okay, time to play against Buxton. Oh, well played by the keeper. Scott down the line. Oh, Rutledge. Oh, he's tapped it in. I thought that had gone out of play, to be honest. I thought he'd well and truly overhit that. Hatfield over the top. Jesse Nelson on the volley. Go on. Yes. Smashed it past the keeper. It's another Jesse Nelson goal. Oh, nudged on by Nelson. Rutledge. Main. Rutledge. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Down the line. Cedric Main. Oh, Rutledge nearly with a hat-trick. Nearly. Yes, Dr. Benji. Hello, mate. How are we, Ben? Hope you're well. Welcome, 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 everyone. So, just to set expectations, this is a narrative-driven stream that is basically us chatting nonsense for most of the evening. Occasionally, Football Manager in the background. We might do a win every now and again, which we're doing right now against Buxton. Which moves us into 7th. Oh, York versus Darlow. Oh, here we go. This is the big game. Ironically, I think I've lost a little bit of context here. A good Formula 1 driver as small and light as possible until a year ago when they put... I mean, yeah, but if you can't see over the steering wheel, that's going to be an issue, isn't it? You can't be a Formula 1 race car driver with a cushion. Yeah? Oh, so... Do you want the booster seat, do you? Yeah? Do you want a little horn that goes beep beep as you go around the corner? Yeah. The shortest ever driver was Montermini at 5'2" and Yuki Zonda at 5'2". Okay, and did he win? Oh, sorry. Presuming it's a he, it might be a her, might be a them, right? Did any of them win? What's their record as a Formula 1 driver? Do you reckon you could teach the gorilla to drive a Formula 1 car? Do you reckon Peter Crouch could drive a Formula 1 car? No. He'd struggle in a game, wouldn't he? He'd look like a cartoon villain, just like all crouched up. Yeah? They don't tend to design the car around the driver? I think they've all got to be the same size, Yorkie. I don't think you can have like a massive car. They're all meant to be aerodynamic, aren't they? I want to see an F1 race with all drivers in those little children's red cars with the yellow roof. To be honest, Formula 1's boring enough. Let's make it fun with massive drivers in it. Wasn't Crouch in an F1 car for the Wacky Racers characters? That sounds like it's salty. F1, but all the cars, those blue Inva cars that you used to get around Stamford Bridge in the 70s. That's a reference that's lost on me, Dino. Come on, Jesse, this is your game. Stop standing around looking uninterested. Oh, disallowed. That's what you call F1 boring. Look at this here, it's a banger. It's literally boring. It's rich pricks driving around. That's it. It's just rich pricks driving around and then going, should we just stop now? We've done that 80 times. Yeah, alright, cool, done. What do I do now? Just spray some champagne over him. Okay, cool. Should we do it again next week? Yeah, but let's do it in Bahrain at night. Why? Money. Yeah. Do you need any talent? Not really, just a really fast car. Yeah, the best car will win. What about the drivers? It's really just the fact that we can't have them remote controlled at the minute. I love F1, but I can understand why people don't. I say, and I've said this for a load and loads of times, so apologies for everyone who's heard it. Drive to Survive is brilliant in the fact that it's so well edited, it almost makes Formula 1 look interesting. And football is boring as well, don't get me wrong. I am not bothered about, I've not got any other sort of like horse in the race or dog in the fight or whatever. Football's bullshit as well, particularly the Premier League. It's absolute nonsense. You know, so technically everything's rubbish, really, when you think about it. Yeah, you could literally boil everything down to it's just a bit crap. Darts, just dudes throwing tiny arrows against a wall in front of a stag do. Okay, cool. Olympics, just people running around in circles for a bit. Alright, so what, here's the Olympics. You lot run really fast for 10 seconds. Yeah? Is that the sport over? Yeah, this is done. Just okay, fine. Right, well, this one, I'll just get a big stick and just like stick it in the ground and see if you can get over another stick in the air. What's my take on the Turkish betting apocalypse? I mean, look, it's not a surprise. I love Turkish football, and I've managed in Turkey on FM before, and I love managing in Turkey, but it's not a surprise. It's like, I'm a big fan of Italian football. Like, so it makes sense that there's another country doing the whole, you know, betting thing and ruining it for everybody. Yeah. Refs got found abusing betting accounts. It's not a surprise, is it? It's not a surprise. The scale is astonishing. Look, where there's money. Look at Italy. Italy. Do you think Turkey's looked at that and just went, oh, do you reckon we should... Oh, do you reckon it's going to be difficult to be as big as Italy? It is difficult to be as big as Italy, but you've done well, Turkey. Well played. You stuck with it. You showed determination. You showed effort and guile, and you were not going to be bullied over this. Yeah? You went, fine, we're going to make sure that we properly corrupt this as well. So, well done. Well done, Turkey. Evening, Duke. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, pal? Hope you're well. We're just having a bit of a... Well, we've gone from everything. We've gone from saying that all sport's crap to, hey, the Turkish betting scandal. That's good. TJ saying words again. It's always the way, Matt, innit? You know? I start talking, and then people go like, I picked fault with that, and I'm like, haha, I'll have a humorous retort, and then away we go. And then 20 minutes later, I'm on a different tangent. Such a different tangent. Yeah, I'm sorry, Veep, that I've ruined all your sports, but you don't need it. You don't really need to see 4 blokes running around a track passing a little stick to each other. Yeah. You don't really need to see that. You like to pick the streamer's brain. Go for it, Loki. Good luck picking this one. Because, I don't even know what's in here. So, like, we can light the blue touch paper and we can see where it goes. But, you know, all I'm going to say, make sure you're wearing your seatbelt. I don't want to be a turkey this time of year. No one does. No one does. Every other part of the year, they're unloved. But at Christmas, whoa, everyone wants a little bit of that, don't they? A little bit of that basting action. We've got three at the back to try and beat off. Maybe not that. Maybe not that. Maybe we don't have 3 at the back to beat off. Maybe we have 3 at the back. We want to... That's fine, yeah, beat off. Beat off will do, yeah. Even Rich Owens, welcome. Now here's a man who'll catch up with a lot of nonsense. Yeah, we're beating off 3 at the back. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's just a normal Tuesday, isn't it? Where everyone heard it, really, didn't they? When you think about it, everyone heard it. Yeah. 3 all at once. Well, it's like it reminds me of the Gary Delaney joke. that goes, you know when you're wanking off 3 bus drivers at once and then all of a sudden, wonderful joke. TJ's the Bonnie Blue Football Manager. Oh, just nodded wide. Evening United City. I'm terribly sorry. I feel like I have to apologise now that the United City's here. Soz, Kev. You only have 2 hands. Where's the third going? Well, this is the thing. This is the thing, dupe. Yeah? I use the crease of my elbow. Yeah, and one behind my knee. It's not ideal for them, obviously, but... Don't encourage him is now the pinned tweet. Just, it's like do not feed, isn't it, at the zoo? Do not feed the goats. Do not encourage TJ. Yeah. We will be back on Friday. As I say, podcast is coming out Thursday. Go and have yourselves a nice evening. I'll see you all on Friday.